Week 3 in the books. Let's get started. Sorry this video is late, but whatever. Alright, Thursday night. Falcons slaughtering the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 56-14. Falcons were up 56-0 at half by the end of the third quarter. The game was over after the end of the first quarter. Holy shit, that was a fucking joke. Julio Jones having a great night, and of course we all know about Devin Hester. And meanwhile, the Buccaneers, they had a bad night. They lost Josh McCown. They shouldn't have started him in the first place. This is what happens when you trade away your top corner in Darrelle Revis. And of course, don't start Mike Glennon from the get-go. Although, at this point, I don't think even Mike Glennon can help turn things around at this point. He's a good quarterback, but this Buccaneers team is horrible. Despite having a lot of talent around it. Obviously, it's just a group of talented individuals. And of course, Bobby Rainey fumbling the ball twice, which cost the Buccaneers both times, if I'm not mistaken. That was a joke. Buccaneers fall to 0-3. Falcons improved to 2-1. Alright, Giants beating the Texans 30-17. I initially had the Giants winning, and of course, before kickoff, I changed the pick to the Texans, and it was the stupidest thing I've ever fucking done. Texans were in control of that game. Well, no, I take that back. The Giants were in control of that game. The Texans were in that game up until the fourth quarter, but at the end of the day, Giants put the game away, humiliated them in the fourth quarter, and the story. Texans fall to 2-1. Giants are now 1-2 and end their September losing streak. All right, Eagles beating the Redskins 37-34. What a good game! This was a good fucking game. It had everything: a shootout, two quarterbacks playing good, a fight breaking out. Holy shit! After Redskins player cheap shotted Nick Foles. What the fuck ever there, but shit. Kirk Cousins didn't play too bad. He played pretty damn good. But of course, let's see what happens on Thursday. Eagles are now a perfect 3-0. Congrats to them. Redskins fall to 1-2. Pretty much what I expected. All right, Cowboys defeating the Rams 34-31. Now you know why I said that I was going to take the Cowboys with extreme caution, because holy shit, they nearly lost that game. They nearly got their asses kicked. But the Cowboys did what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers didn't do, and that's persevere. Well, then again, the Buccaneers suck. They didn't really have a quarterback that the Cowboys do. But still, holy shit. Yeah, if I'm Jeff Fisher, I'm sticking with Austin Davis. This team sucks anyway. This team's not really going to go anywhere. I don't know why they think they are going to go anywhere. Everybody thinks that. They're not going anywhere. So yeah. Go with Austin Davis the rest of the season. He's actually not that bad of a quarterback. Who knows? He might actually be a great quarterback one day. I'm not bullshitting when I say that. So whatever. But yeah, of course, Austin Davis threw some interceptions, including one that basically sealed the deal. But of course, that Jared Cook dumbass had a perfect pass that dropped a perfect pass by Austin Davis. Shit like that. But to the Rams defense, Dez Bryant is still a good wide receiver. I mean, he's a douchebag at times, but he's still a good wide receiver. Oh yeah, fuck Jared Cook, that fucking moron. I'm gonna shove my quarterback because of a stupid thing I did, like drop the ball when he threw a perfect pass towards me. Fuck out of here. Whatever there. I'm surprised that the media didn't blow this out of proportion, but whatever. Bottom line is, Cowboys 2-1, Rams 1-2. Moving on quickly. Patriots defeating the Raiders 16-9. Wow. I expected the Patriots I expected more out of the New England Patriots. I mean, they won, but holy shit. Man, their defense did well, but give me a break. It's Oakland. Whatever there. Bottom line is this: by hook or crook, and how by pretty or by ugly, Patriots 2-1, Raiders falling to 0-3. Saints defeating the Vikings 20-9. Matt Castle done for the season after a severe foot injury. So Teddy Bridgewater got the start. Well, he didn't get the start, but he's going to be starting for the rest of the season. Of course, got his chance to play after Castle went down. I was a little impressed with him. Some things that he needs to do, but then again, he is a rookie, so whatever. The Saints, though, what the fuck? I understand it's the Vikings defense and shit like that, but come on, just 20 points. Of course, and now the Saints center's hurt. Now Drew Brees is going to go with the new center. That's not going to be any good or whatever. But whatever there. Saints now improved to 1-2. Vikings fall to 1-2. Alright, Colts defeating the Jacksonville Jaguars 44-17. Andrew Luck was all over that defense. Trent Richardson played pretty damn good once again. Then again, it's the Jaguars defense. It's the Jaguars in general. They usually play. Every team plays well against them. Get the fuck out of here. Eagles played well against them. The Redskins played well against them. Come on. But of course, the Colts were in that game. The Colts were pretty much blowing them out of the water, 30-0 or something like that. And then the quarterback. Then they had to make a quarterback change in the second half because Chad Henne was just not getting it done. Man, that offense. But I don't think it was Chad Henne's fault entirely. That offensive line is fucking shit. When the Colts defense, which really isn't that good as far as a pass rushing defense is concerned, but when that team can get to their quarterback, to the Jaguars quarterback, the offensive line's got fucking issues. Give me a break. But anyway, Colts improved to 1-2. They finally get on the board. Jaguars, they're going to have to wait another week or 2 or 3 or 4 as they fall to 0-3. Moving on. Bengals beating the Titans 33-7. A lot of exciting plays in this one. That running game's pretty good. Of course, we all know that Giovanni Bernard and that Hill guy. The guy that replaced Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. He's pretty good too. There's a reason why they let him go. The Titans. Oh, Jesus Christ. When the fuck is Jake Locker gonna learn that sometimes when a receiver is not open, or if you can't find anything at all, and if you're out of the pocket, you throw the ball away? What the fuck? It does you no good to try to even force a pass to a wide receiver in triple fucking coverage. Get the fuck out of here. It's definitely not wise against the Bengals defense. Get the fuck out of here. Bengals improved to 3-0, the only unbeaten team left in the AFC if I'm not mistaken. And the Titans fall to 1-2. Alright, this was a dumb pick. Chargers defeating the Bills 22-10. San Diego's for real. I understand they didn't impress anybody, but you know what? The Chargers went from the West Coast to the East Coast. Those kickoff time Eastern was 1 o'clock and whatever. And so the fact that the Chargers still won the game is impressive enough. Although they're down to their third string running back now after the Woodhead season-ending injury. And of course, we all know about Ryan Matthews. He can never stay healthy. Amazing. But hey, Chargers 2-1. Buffalo also 2-1. Ravens defeating the Browns 23-21. I should have stuck with the Baltimore Ravens. I don't know why I took the Browns. But hey, the Browns could have won the game had they not had a field goal blocked and then before that the kicker just missed the field goal earlier. They would have been up 27-20 or something like that. Browns would have won easily, but it is what it is. By hook or crook, the Ravens 2-1, the Browns 1-2. But the Browns are actually playing some football. Holy shit! Then again, it is their division rival. Who fucking cares? All right, Lions defeating the Packers 19-7. Packers playing some uninspiring football. But the Lions are now without Stephen Tulloch, who tore an ACL after pulling a Grammatica. Celebrating after making a big play or whatever. You know how those Grammaticas like to celebrate field goals, even garbage field goals, for God's sakes. Thanks. Well, Tulloch did that in terms of sacking Aaron Rodgers. Shit. I feel bad for Tulloch, but it was kind of funny at the same time. I'm sorry. Seriously though, the Packers are deep shit. And then the Lions, they didn't play all that great offensively. Matthew Stafford. I don't think he likes being called Matt for some reason, but in any event, Matthew Stafford accounted for all three of the turnovers that the Lions committed, including 2 interceptions and a lost fumble, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, Lions are 2-1. Packers fall to 1-2. Fuck me. Niners are really pissing the shit out of me right now. I don't know what the fuck is up with them, and don't give me the shit about how they're losing. They've lost players and all this shit. Cardinals defeating the 49ers 23-14. And there were a couple. There were a bunch of bullshit calls by the officials, especially one on the roughing the passer penalty, where Drew Stanton was starting the sliding process. I mean, last I checked, you can't start the sliding process and then get hit, and then get hit, then complain about it. But he wasn't really complaining. But I thought you had to complete the sliding process. Oh, but he hit him hard. Oh, get the fuck out of here. He hit the quarterback hard. God, shut the fuck up. Personal foul, playing football, defense, first down. Fuck out of here. That being said, the bullshit calls were not the reason why the Niners lost the game. The reason why the Niners lost the game is because they keep trying to run away from who the Niners are, and that's a team that likes to run the football. I understand they've got the weapons. I understand they've got the weapons now. So yeah, Colin Kaepernick should be playing a little better. But shit, the Niners were running all over the team when the Niners were running the football and shit like that. I mean, they didn't run over them the whole fucking game. As far as the stat sheet is concerned, but whatever there. And I'm not trying to put a damper on the fucking Cardinals victory. Congrats to the Cardinals, but at the same time, what the fuck ever. Moving on. Seahawks defeating the Broncos 26-20. This was obviously a good game. Probably the best game I've seen in the regular season so far. And there were a lot of good games in week 3, but shit, this was pretty good. How do I begin with this one? You just had to look back and realize, wow, Denver obviously played better in their loss than they have played the first 2 weeks with wins, you know. But hey, Denver's proven that they can play with the big boys, win, lose, or draw. Denver's going to have to win, though, if they want to make it back to the Super Bowl. But in any event, of course, the bottom line is this. Seahawks just made fewer mistakes than the Broncos did. And the overtime period, I mean, yeah, we can blame the defense for giving up the touchdown, but yeah, it's warranted, but at the same time, the defense was just on the field way too much in that game. Not making excuses, just telling the truth. And whatever there. Broncos and Seahawks both 2-1. Chiefs defeating the Dolphins 34-15. Should have taken the Chiefs because the Dolphins, they fucking suck. I mean, get the fuck out of here. Tannehill sucks. Joe Philbin sucks as a head coach. You know, not much to really say. I am concerned about the Chiefs' offensive line. They fucking stink. You know, and the Dolphins had a chance to beat a team that's really banged up, and they didn't do it. I mean, Chiefs were more banged up than the Dolphins were. This just proves that the Dolphins suck. It's just simple as that. Chiefs, both teams are now 1-2. This was a pick that I should have changed. This was the dumbest pick that I've ever done. Well, at least of the week. Steelers humiliating the Panthers 37-19. Yeah, the game was close. The Steelers were only up 9-3, and then the Steelers just got rolling in the second half. The Panthers had a chance to make a statement against the Steelers, a team that's still fucking having issues in terms of age and whatever. And the Panthers only put up 19 points? Get the fuck out of here. And that Panthers defense, oh my God. I overestimated the talent of the Panthers defense. They fucking suck. Jesus Christ. Panthers fall to 2-1. Steelers improved to 2-1. And last but not least, the Bears have defeating the Jets 27-19. I initially had the Jets, but then I changed it to the Chicago Bears because I realized that this is not the Jets. This is not last year's Jets. You know that team that got a few lucky victories and shit like that. No. This is who the Jets are. They're a team that sucks. You know, Geno Smith didn't really impress me. Chris Johnson's garbage. I'm sorry. They're better off running the ball with Chris Ivory more than Chris Johnson. Give me a break, because Chris Ivory was the only one that was playing. Yeah, there were others, but who fucking cares at this point? The Bears, they played all right, obviously. They won the game, but they could have played a lot better. But hey, but the Jets did one thing right on defense. They covered Brandon Marshall. They held him to one catch. Too bad they have to worry about Martellus Bennett, who caught a couple touchdowns, and Alshon Jeffrey. Oh, and not to mention Matt Forte, who's not the best at everything he does. He's just good at everything he does. But regardless, you have to watch out for him a few times. Shit. As long as Cutler stays healthy, this Bears offense could be one of the best in the National Football League. No, I am not fucking bullshitting when I say that. All right, week 3 I went 10-6, a lot better than last week, and my battery's about to die. So I'll try to do. But even though I went 10-6 last week, I'll try to do better this coming week. Till next time, later, fuckers.